Hello, beautiful souls. This is Elena Maria Fouché with Mindfulness Made Easy, and this is the second part of a two-part series I'm doing on how to get started with mindfulness. What do you need to know? So on the first video, I talked about what is mindfulness and what are the benefits. In this video, I want to talk about some common obstacles and tell you a little bit about a practice to do. So first of all, there's lots of practices on my website you can look for in this blog that you're probably watching right now. And look for simple breath. That is a really great place to start. Now, one thing that I know as a practitioner and as a coach is that not everyone likes that practice. It tends to be boring. I do recommend you start there, though, because it's pretty foundational. And that practice will help you do any of the other ones that you choose to do. So if you're on your own, you're watching this video, and you're not getting help from anywhere else, my suggestion to you is do that practice maybe 5 or 6 or 10 times, and then start exploring the other practices on my blog and see which ones you like best. Pretty much every meditation practice is equal. None of them are better than others. However, there are going to be ones that are better because they're easier for you. So it's really important that you pick a practice that you like, that's easy for you, because you're more likely to do it, first of all. And second of all, a whole lot of stuff about meditation and mindfulness is not so easy. So if you choose a practice that's easy for you, that's already better. Okay. So what are some things that you need to know when you start? Well, first of all, you already know, find a practice that you like. Secondly, find a time and place that you like. It's really good to attach your practice to something else you already do. So a lot of people like to practice in the morning. They practice right when they get up, right before they brush their teeth, right before or right after breakfast. You kind of get the idea. If you're a mom or a parent, generally you don't have time in the morning, and it's easier for most parents to practice after their kids go to bed, depending on the age of their kids. So if you have a lot of duties in the morning as a parent, or maybe your morning is just really rushed, try in the evening. Is also a good time. So again, right before you go to bed, or right before you brush your teeth, or right when you get home from work. Whatever. It doesn't matter so much. Just pick something you already do and marry your practice with that. Attach it. That'll help you remember. I also suggest doing things like tracking your practice, making a little log or a calendar or something, and putting that next to the place where you practice. It'll serve as a visual reminder. Oh yeah, before I brush my teeth, I want to practice. You have the little note or notebook next to you that you're going to log your practice in, and that notebook will visually remind you to practice. Okay, keep a log if you want, not necessary. A lot of people, it helps them to make a little check mark. Yes, I did it today. Yes, I did it today. No, I didn't. And it also helps you to see not only when you're practicing and how often you're practicing. I'm often surprised. I practice more than I think when I look back at my log, which is great. And it also is a great place to note down things that you're wondering about, questions that you have, insights that you're having, things you're noticing, how your practice is changing. Can be helpful. Not necessary. Can be helpful. Okay. So you have a time and a place. Maybe you're going to log it. Maybe not. You're going to use that as a visual reminder or not. Another thing people ask very often is, do I need to be in a certain position? No, you don't. My suggestion to you is find a position or a posture that you're comfortable with. There are some practices and some kinds of meditation that have really strict requirements about your posture and your position. And even some mindfulness teachers or practitioners or instructors will have their way of teaching you that can be very strict about position and posture. I'm not. Largely because when I started practicing mindfulness, I had a moving practice, and literally I would stand and let my body move around. No posture. I do practice sitting in a certain posture, and every time I practice sitting down, I assume the same posture. And it's mostly because if I sit up, drop my shoulders, I'm able to breathe more clearly, my shoulders are relaxed, and my body is relaxed. So sitting in the same kind of posture, or standing in the same kind of posture, is really nice because it can help your body relax. The other thing that happens when you use the same posture over and over is that it becomes like an anchor or a little sign or a signal to yourself, hey, I'm starting to meditate. And it's like your body and your mind know, this is what we're doing. One teacher I took said, your body starts practicing first if you use the same posture over and over. So find a posture that's comfortable for you. If it stops being comfortable, change it. All right. Last really huge issue that people have is working with your mind. And it's such a big issue, I'm going to do one more video. Hope this helps, and see you next time.